So you're facing east, you're facing the sun. This is called a sun salutation. You're going to do 9 more. And the breath will move you into each posture. So inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale.
That's the way to do it.
We're gonna do 100 square foot, but we'll end up with like a bar.
Mixture here.
Yeah.
Is this the, is it 3 to 1?
To what?
Yeah. Learn the local
Soil?
soil.
Basically,
Yeah,
yeah.
I mean,
That's what you're saying, if it's not the soil at the site, we can import road base.
yeah, one thing, that was best for you would be.
It'd be probably more consistent.
I'll take
Yeah.
it out and go out anyways.
Just gravel.
And sometimes, I'll just put some on, just like I'm doing. And then I'll double, after I do a little area, I'll double over it. Wow, this is still pretty. So I'm not spending any time making it nice and pretty. Just getting something on. I'll use this bigger towel.
I know. It's fun to watch somebody do something like that. You know what they're doing. Looks like my dad did a wall, and he's just like, bone wheels. Could have been playing baseball or.
And yeah, there's always a tendency when you're first, there's always a little bit more at the bottom, or at least when I do it, there is. So sometimes check myself.
Yeah, there's always a little bit more on the bottom for us too. Like a 4.
So I'll do an area like that, and then maybe I'll just make one pass like that.
Put a little more on.
Yeah, I'm just putting a little bit more on because this is still relatively wet compared to this. And, when I pass over it again, I don't have to put so much on.
And you don't have to spray the walls because they're still holding moisture from yesterday?
Yeah, I don't think we have to worry about spraying these walls today. And that brings up a point. Generally, I mean, at this phase, I think this is fine. Generally, I'll let whatever I put on dry before I follow up with the next coat. I feel pretty good. Like this, we didn't add any sand to this mix. We're getting little hairline cracks, but there's nothing wrong with that, particularly at this stage. It's fine. It's actually cracking less than I thought it might. So, anyway, and what we're going to do is, let me get my wood float. I'm jumping the gun a little bit. You want to end up with a texture like this, and the wood float is great for that. You'll see commercial plasters, particularly cement stucco, they often use foam rubber floats, and sponge floats, they call them. They bring up a lot, they add a lot of water in, they bring up a lot of aggregate, they kind of wash a lot of the, in this case, clay or even cement when they use it. So I really like using a wood float. It's just, yeah, it's cleaner, easier. But anyway, that's what we're gonna shoot for throughout this space today. And when that dries, that's just the right key for a finish.
So Charlie, you said this was jumping the gun a little bit.
Well,
And then when would you typically do this? Would you let it dry a little bit more?
Just,
before you?
yeah, I try it. Actually, you know, maybe I'm wrong about that. I would tend to leave it wait just a little while longer, but sometimes I can do this, or but sometimes I'll do this and then let it dry and then come back and work it just a little bit more.
And you do that instead of the combing it this time?
Yeah. So it's basically doing this but refining it to the
Okay.
next step, and we're preparing for a finish coat.